So the story of Northeast Tennessee is pretty unique. We're very lucky to live here, and it's a great story to tell because we don't only have one hook like a lot of cities that you'll see that are tourist destinations. We have quite a few.
I love the region just for the outdoor activities and how beautiful it is. It reminds me of where I lived for 30 years up on the Oregon coast. The rolling hills, the mountains, the trees, the streams and the rivers. It's just a beautiful place to live.
So we have the outdoors, we have our music history with the birthplace of country music and our culture, the oldest town in the state of Tennessee, NASCAR and racing, and of course the history behind that, which makes a great story to tell. Another thing that makes Northeast Tennessee a great place to visit and to move to or live in definitely has to be our people.
I grew up in Kingsport. My husband grew up in Johnson City, and we currently live in Bristol. So we have pretty much covered the whole entire Tri-Cities. A lot of times I hear people that have moved into the area talking about, it took me a while to get used to people waving at me. And that's what we do.
Why does everyone hold the door open for me? Why do they want to tell me where their favorite place to eat is?
I moved around a lot for about 10 years. No place did I ever feel welcome and feel like I was at home. I wasn't even here yet, and I felt like I was at home. People were helping me with everything I needed. People were talking to me. People were inviting me out to dinner. People in the community who I didn't even know who said, "Hey, we see you're coming here. We'd like to get to know you."
We love working with the Tri-Cities Airport. Not only are we a destination for recreational travel, but we're also a nice destination for business travel with folks that want to get off the beaten path. And so Tri-Cities Airport is such a jewel for us when it comes to marketing the area.
We have a wonderful group that work around the clock to make sure that the flying and the transportation through the Tri-Cities Airport is the best that it can be. You get all the advantages of a larger airport with regular flights every day, pretty much connectivity to anywhere in the world you want to go, but yet you don't have the long lines, you don't have the hassle.
Certainly during COVID, it was a little bit of a struggle with being able to keep all the amenities that we had here, but we took advantage of that time and were able to help our folks down in the concourse develop a separate lounge area and then a separate restaurant area. And they actually were able to install a full kitchen down in the main restaurant. So we now have full service kitchen and much better food quality down there. I actually see the comments on Google and our social media and interact with people there, and one of the #1 comments we get is how nice everybody is in the airport, and that's not just our staff, but that also includes TSA, the rental cars, and the airlines as well. So when people talk about the friendliness and the kindness of the staff here at the airport, that truly is just a reflection on our whole entire region and how everyone interacts with each other here.
Whether you live here or you're visiting here, it's like coming to your own private airport. I know that I don't have to get here over 2 hours early. I know I'm not going to be fighting with the crowd. The security line, you know, they know you, it's personable. It's that Southern hospitality.
That welcomeness and that feeling of this is home that I had almost instantaneously. And that's one of the things we really want everybody to take with them as they think about this region and they think about the airport, that this is home.